Courtney, I greatly appreciate you being willing to talk a little bit about your journey. I'm going to open up the floor here for you in just a second, and really just kind of want to springboard off of, hey man, what did you start? What problem did you have before you got in here with us? How'd you find us? Um, have you been able to accomplish some of that goal that you were looking for? And kind of let's start there, man.
Yes. Thank you for having me, Coach James. It's an honor that you asked me to come on and talk about my journey with you guys, True Capacity. I found you guys from Instagram. I saw an ad on Instagram. It was like, hey, we're looking for some serious guys who want to work on their health and, get in shape in this 6 weeks program. I'm like, hey, let me check it out. I've tried several trainers over the years and things of that nature. And I will be honest to say I was apprehensive at first because it's online training.
Mhm.
I'm like, it's online. I'm not going to be able to do nothing. Like, I'll check it out and see. But got connected with you guys, very positive, motivating. We did a initial interview and it went from there. And pretty much I came in like a lot of people struggling with weight, this journey going up and down. You get in the gym, you fall out, you fall off, you work out a week, you're consistent, and then you just like, whatever, F it, let me just go ahead and eat the rest of these cookies and cakes. But found you guys, you came up with a game plan for me, a strategy to help me along the way, a meal plan, and just the motivation that you guys give daily has really been beneficial and have helped me to get to this journey that I've been on for the last 4 weeks, and looking forward to many, many more weeks with you guys.
Yeah, man. And in the first 4 weeks, tell the people what you were able to accomplish. Like, how has your activity changed? What is nutrition looking like? What does your weight look like? Because that's a big one.
Yes. So actually, I think when I first joined you guys, I was probably around like 208.
Mhm.
Um, Joined, and with the nutrition plan, I actually started seeing weight decrease within like that first week and a half, which was amazing to me because before I started working out with you, about 3 or 4 weeks before that, I had been working out on my own and I really didn't see any progress. But of course, I didn't have that meal plan either. But the weight loss, I've seen my body start forming, the definition, my chest, my arms, stomach, back, pretty much everything with the workouts that you guys give. And the crazy part is you only have me working out 3 days a week, just 3 days a week. And I'm like, I can do this just 3 days a week. Oh, wow. So been able to accomplish that. Uh, the biggest thing is mindset. That mindset has shifted and changed, and it makes me want to work out. I will tell people, I'm not always motivated. However, I have become disciplined not to miss any of my workouts. Even if I'm in the gym at 11 o'clock at night, I'm like, hey, coach, I'm going to get it in. Or if I miss a day, I move it to the next day so I can make sure I'm still hitting those 3 workouts a week. So I've been able, to, as I think about it, accomplish quite a bit within these 4 weeks.
Yeah, man. Down 10 pounds, four
Yes,
weeks, and
yes.
no keto, right?
No keto.
Right. No starving yourself,
No,
right? Not walking around hungry as crap all the time,
nope.
right? And not also making you eat 15 times a day, right? Like we're not like
So true.
tons of meals, right?
So true. Because actually, if you're following a meal plan and you're eating accordingly to the schedule, you feel full.
Yeah.
And especially with the portion size, because before, you overeat. But with this, I'm like, hey, I actually feel full, is actually feeling nutritious. And yeah, it works.
Yeah. And I mean, as far as plugging stuff in, activity outside of your workouts, your meals, your weight and everything in app, like how has that experience been? Because I know that that's a big thing that people are definitely worried about on the front end, especially those that are like, I don't know if remote can work for me.
Yeah, so it actually has been very helpful and beneficial because, I'm a realtor, so we always want to go ripping and running. So I can actually do the workouts in the morning or the evening, like 45 minutes out your day. That's not bad. You can go ahead and knock a workout out. Also, you have me getting the steps in. So I'm getting steps when I'm out showing properties. Also, I live in a condo building, so now I'm more conscious. I take the stairs up to the 11th floor and take them down versus getting the elevator just to get my steps in to help that way also. Um, but it has not affected my daily activities. You know, a lot of times I think we have this thing like, oh, I don't have time, I don't have time. But when you sit down and just look at your schedule, you got an hour out your day to make sure that you are well taken care of, your health is well. You know, the aha moment for me is like, I have to be good in order for me to be good to my clients, to be good to my family, my friends. So I got to make sure I take at least an hour out my day to just exercise, revitalize, and make sure I'm good. But I know I joined, everyone was like, oh, you're crazy. You're joining this program like in December, right around the holiday. It was my birthday, Christmas, New Year's. And I'm like, oh my God, what have I got myself into, Courtney? Because, hey, you know, you're going to want to go out and have some drinks. So I will say, even during this process, even during the holidays, even if I took a day just to have one meal or a couple of drinks, I just jumped right back on the next day and everything has continuously just worked. In the past, I would kind of beat myself up and be like, oh, this one day, oh, just forget it now, I messed up. But no, like I may have one drink or I went out to dinner and had one thing, but I'm still on this journey, you know, to keep going. So it's been a great process. Going back to the initial question, it has not interrupted my life. It actually has made me better. It's made my work production better also. So it's a great look for me.
Yeah, it's I mean, I think it's very interesting. I think it speaks to your newfound discipline, whether you had that previously or not, that you were able to lose 10 pounds amidst everything you just said. Birthday, Christmas, family everywhere, tons of great food, sweets, alcohol, still down 10 pounds 4 weeks in and not starving. And
Yeah.
also in a place where we do not need you to work out 5 days a week. Now, I know
Right.
that you and I talked recently. We talked about adding another workout in there to maybe get you moving a little bit more, get progress a little bit faster. But I mean, dude, we've done what we've done with literally less than what is that? 180 minutes a week of working out.
Yes.
Done everything that we've done there. So what happens when we ratchet that up a little bit, when we tighten a few other things down and we're not in the holidays with
Mhm.
your birthday back to back? You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, I mean, for anybody that's on the fence, it's like, hey, you know, I see myself in a place struggling with stuff that they're hearing you talk about right here. And I just don't know that I have the time. I just don't know that it's the right time. I'm going to do it next month. I'm going to do it 6 months from now. I'm going to do it when my kid goes back to school. I mean, do you have any advice for those people? Because life doesn't seem to ever slow down.
Life doesn't. And I will tell people, we all say that, you know, I'm going to do this. I'll be happy when I get here. I'll be happy when I do that. You know, I'm going to tell you, whether you do or you don't, life is still moving. So if you started 4 weeks ago, just think about the progress you would have right now. So think of it from that standpoint in terms of, let me start now. There's no need to wait till the first of the year. There's no need to wait till the 1st of February. There's no need to wait till March. Think about the progress you can make now, whether it's with your fitness journey, going back to school, working on a certification or something. Start now while you have the opportunity, because life is not promised. And you know this is a goal that you want. It will help you. And the great thing too, I don't think people realize, is that the physical, when you accomplishing these physical goals, it really helps your mental and emotional, because you feel so accomplished and you're like, wow, I actually did something. So it motivates you to keep going and to work on those other areas in your life. So start. I know another problem people think about, the money.
Mhm.
And I started looking at like, wait, I'm spending this much on food. I'm spending this much on alcohol. I'm going out. I'm like, oh, I don't have it in my budget. I started looking at the money I'm spending. I'm like, yes, I do. I actually have over that in my budget, but I'm spending and eating out and want to hang out with family and friends all the time. That adds up. So it's helped the physical body. It's also helped my financial pockets because I'm actually eating at home, preparing foods that's nutritious for me. And it's helping, you know, my overall health physically and mentally. So jump in, people. Don't wait around. Go ahead, jump in, do what you have to do to get those goals. Now is your time to start. If I can tell you anything, this is a sign to let you know, start now. Don't wait until 6 months from now. Don't wait until a year from now. Who knows what's going to happen outside of you putting on more weight. So start now.
There he goes. Punch to the chin. There he goes.
Yeah,
Start now or forever hold your peace. No, I
exactly.
hear you, man. I really appreciate you making time for this. I'm going to end the recording there. Thank you so much for being willing to share your journey and put yourself out there, man. I greatly appreciate that. And I cannot wait to see. We are just getting started, my man.
I know. I can't
Just,
wait to see. I'm so pumped and motivated. Like, yes. One of my
yeah.
homeboys, he's into fitness. His body is ripped. He's like, oh my God, I can see your body. Like, he was like, I can see the change. You like, I'm so proud of you. Like, so yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Big love, my man. When the people around you can see it before you can even see the physical changes, but you feel it, what happens when you start to see it too in the mirror?
Right. And I recently lost a cousin. And as I was
Mhm.
telling you, I went to the funeral and my family was like, oh my God, Courtney, you look so good. I'm like, oh wow, thank you. They was like, we see the weight off of you. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's
man.
really, really good. So
A big blessing. I appreciate you, man.
no problem. Thank you.